Pig here. Welcome back to our BBR game of 42. This is USA and China round 6. USA had 73 IPCs. We're going to be purchasing 2 infantry, 1 bomber, 2 destroyers, an aircraft carrier with attack bomber and a fighter. Remainder of 2 IPCs. China had 9 IPCs and they will buy 3 infantries. Combat moves. Okay, we have a blockade here in C Zone 16, which we're going to try to break. We're going to take this destroyer from C Zone 4 into there, along with this destroyer and this cruiser from C Zone 26. Those are the 3 ships that are going to be breaking the blockade versus that destroyer. And then we're going to go into C Zone 6 with 2 fighters and 2 tactical bombers at a movement of 3. They'll have 1 left. All coming from aircraft carriers in C Zone 26. Okay. 1 aircraft carrier is going to move in, awaiting to bypass the blockade, along with 2 battleships and a cruiser. These are the ships that are going to go past the blockade. Okay. This transport in C Zone 26 is going to pick up 2 infantry and 1 mechanized from Hawaii and attack Wake Island. That's going to be the yellow ship. The blue ship is the blockade break. And then 1 fighter from Hawaii is going to go 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 because it's leaving from an air base. It'll have 1 left to kill this transport. And then other transport from Hawaii is going to pick up 1 dude, stop at the Gilbert Islands at over to 1, 2, pick up artillery, and it's leaving for a naval base, so I can go 3, and it's going to attack New Britain. That's the red battle. Okay, so remaining C Zone 26 is an aircraft carrier and 1 fighter. That's the battles on the Pacific side. Or let's do China right here, or right here. We're going to take 3 infantry, cavalry, and the fighter into Soyan to take that back. Then on the East Coast side, the bomber that's in Leningrad at a movement of 3 is going to do a tactical bombing run on Germany. It will have 4 left. And then in the Mediterranean, this aircraft carrier, these 2 fighters in C Zone 91 are going to attack this fleet here of a cruiser and a destroyer and 2 transports. Okay, that's all the battles. Let's see how this looks here. Get everything into the frame. Okay, hopefully that's stable enough there. See everything? Yes. Well, maybe not the battle board. Pop this up a little bit. Alright, let's do the strategic bombing run first. So we're going to bomb Germany, roll for the AA fire, and I'll just go ahead and roll the damage too. He missed a damage of 2, plus 2, So 5 damage on the factory in Germany. 5 damage on the factory in Germany. Alright. Then we're going to start over here in C-Zone 92. So it's going to be a cruiser, Italian cruiser, German destroyer, 2 transports versus 2 fighters at a 3. Nope, I got this backwards. I do. Attackers on this side. And a destroyer at a 2. Alright. So I have 2 3s. He has a 3, 2, and a 1. Of course, drop it on the floor. 2 3s. Got 1 hit. Okay. He's got this. This is going to be the casualty. The destroyer. And he got nothing. No hits. So he loses the 2. Got 2 3s. And I got 2 hits. So that will kill everything. And he's got a 3 for the cruiser and a 1 for the transports. And he got 1 hit, a 3. So I'll lose a fighter. And he loses this. Alright, so we did that. Everything on the east side. Let's start over at the battle for the transport in C-Zone. C-Zone 46. C-Zone 46, which is the black battle. We'll put that there. And it's going to be an auto kill, so that's that. And then we're going to do New Britain, which is the red battle, which will be 1 infantry versus an infantry and artillery. Alright, so I got 2 2s. 2 2s. And I missed. He's got 1 2. He missed. 2 2s. I got a hit. And he's got 1 remaining fire back. 2. And he got a hit. So I'll kill the infantry and the red battle for their artillery remaining in New Britain. And let's just go up the line. We'll go to the battle for Wake Island, which is the yellow battle. He's going to have 1 defending at 2. And I'm going to have 3 attacking at 1. So I have 3 1s. It'll be 2 infantry and mechanized versus 1 infantry. And I got 1 hit. He defends at a 2. And of course, man, he's infantry. He got a hit. So he loses 1, I lose 1. And Wake Island falls to the U.S. Okay, now on to the blocker battle. I think that was 16. In C-Zone 16. Yes. The blocker battle in C-Zone 16 is going to be 1 destroyer defending for Japan, which is a 2, and I'm attacking with 1 cruiser at a 3 and 2 destroyers at 2. This is the blue battle. Alright, so I have a 3 and 2 2s. And I got 2 hits. Okay, and he defends at a 2. And he missed. So all my ships survived there. Okay. Now for the Big Daddy. Sea Zone 6. I'm attacking with 2 battleships, a cruiser, there's an aircraft carrier in there, a submarine, and I'm not going to target select. I'm going to boost my tacticals to 4 and have 2 fighters. Defending, he has a battleship, tactical bomber, 1 fighter, aircraft carrier, destroyer, and the 2 transports get the roll at a 1. Alright, oops. So attacking, I got 4 4s, 4 4s, 3 3s, a 2, right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 dice, 2, 8, what am I doing, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 4 4s, 3 3s, and a 2. Okay, those are my dice. He's defending with 2 4s, a 3, 2 2s, and a 1. 2 4s, a 3, 2 2s, and a 1. Those are his dice. Alright, if I ever needed a good roll, now's the time I need a good roll. Alright, come on. Woo! I got 2, 4, 5 hits. 5 hits. 3 misses. Alright, he's going to take his aircraft carrier first, then his destroyer, and was it tactical? And then his tactical bomber. So that's 5 hits, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So he still defends with everything. Ooh. He got 1, 2, 4 hits. And I'm going to take submarine, cruiser, need 2 more. Use 1 4. Use 1 4 versus 2. Use 1 4 versus 2. I think I'm going to take out a battleship, but 2 hits on it. So that's 4 hits. And he loses 2 2s and a 3. Right? 1 2 Yeah, he's got 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 hits on that one. So he loses those dice. Remaining, he has 2 4s and a 1 for the transports. This stuff is all gone. Alright, so I'm down to 3 4s, 2 3s, right? 3 4s and 2 3s. And that should do everything in. 4 hits. That's 1, 2 for the battleship, 3, and 4. This will be auto kill then. Alright. Oh shit. So he fires back with fighter and a battleship and 2 transports. Ugh, you got 2 hits. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to kill my tactical bombers. So remaining in Sea Zone 6, I have a loaded aircraft carrier with a battleship. And that should be all of... Oh, let me do China while we're over here. Let me do China while we're over here. Okay, China. Attacking with a fighter, a cavalry, and three infantry. Versus an artillery and 2 infantry. Alright, so I got 3 1s, a 2, and a 3. And he's got 3 2s. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I got 1 hit. Alright, he's got 3 2s. Oh, and he didn't get no hits. He missed. Alright, he goes down 1 dice to 2. And I got 1 more hit. 1 more hit. I'm assuming he's going to take the infantry. We got 2 2s. And he missed again. So he's down to 1 dice. And I got 2 hits that time. And he's got 1 returning. And he got a hit. So I'm going to kill an infantry. And this is what's left in Soyan. 2 infantry, a cavalry, and a fighter. Alright. I'm going to pause it here so I can put all these pieces back where they need to be, and then I'll be back for non-combat. Alright, non-combat U.S. An artillery, a tank, armored unit, and 2 infantry are going to move up into Algeria from Morocco. The fighter that's from Sea Zone 92 is going to go a movement of 1 and land in Algeria. The aircraft carrier and destroyer are going to move 1, 2 to Sea Zone 109. Along with 2 troops loading on this, transport. And moving 1, 2 up to Sea Zone 109 and unloading in the United Kingdom. Oh my God. Alright. That's that. This remaining transport is going to go 1-2 to Sea Zone 102. This aircraft carrier with the fighters, 2 transports with 2 mechanized, 3 infantry, and 1 artillery are going to go 1, 2, 3 to the west coast to be 1, 2 to 64, and stopping in Sea Zone 28. Really? This will be in Sea Zone 28. Okay. That's that. This transport is going to load 2 infantry and an armored unit and go to Iceland at a movement of 1, 2, 3, and unload. Okay. I mean, I can barely reach over there. This bomber is going to pick up 1 infantry. 1, 2, 3. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Land in Iceland. And I'm pretty sure that's everything on this side. Oh. The bomber that bombed Germany's got a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Landing in the United Kingdom. Okay. Remaining carrier in Sea Zone 26 is going to go 1, 2, 3. Or wait, and land, no. 1, 2, 3 to be in New Britain Sea Zone. This fighter is going to land on it. These 2 fighters in Japan are going to land on this carrier. The movement of, oh my god. This fighter in Hawaii is also going to fly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and land on the carrier. That's everything there, right? That's all on combat. This bomber in the western United States is going to pick up 2 infantry. And move it to 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and land in Iceland as well. And this fighter is going to fly back to Sensei. This table is too low. I gotta make a stand for it. Alright, and then we just got the 1 IPC change for China. Goes up 1 to 8. Japan down to 148. Okay. Place units. We're going to place 2 destroyers, C-Zone 10, aircraft carrier with a tactical bomber and a fighter in C-Zone 10. 2 infantry and a bomber are going to go into the East Coast. And China's 3 infantry are going to go into Sensei. Alright, should be everything moved. Okay, collect income. Let's see, the USA is at 52. 52, 20, 40, plus we saved 2, 50, where's my money at? Shoot. I moved my money because I was working on something. What did I do with it? Where is my, there it is. Sorry about that. That's 52 plus the 2 that we saved. 5 per territory, so I did that, so that's another 10. And I don't have that. Don't have that. Yes. 5 for that. 5 for that. So that should be a total of 20. So it's another 72, same thing. Plus I saved 2. So I should be at 74. 74 for round 7. 74 for round 7. And China is at 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's do a recap. United States, Eastern United States has 1 AAA gun, 2 infantry, 1 bomber. C-Zone 102, there is a transport. In Algeria, there's 2 infantry, an armored unit, an artillery, and a fighter. In C-Zone 109, there's a transport, a destroyer, transport, destroyer, and an aircraft carrier. In the United Kingdom, there's 2 infantry and 1 bomber. In Iceland, there are 2 bombers, 2, 4, 6 infantry, and an armored unit. That's everything on this side. In the Pacific, in C-Zone 47, there's an aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. C-Zone 6, an aircraft carrier with 2 fighters and a battleship. C-Zone 16, 2 destroyers and a cruiser. C-Zone 28, an aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, 2 transports with 3 infantry, 2 mechanized, and 1 artillery. C-Zone 10, 2 destroyers, an aircraft carrier with a tactical bomber and a fighter. And in the western United States, a AAA gun. China. Szechuan has 1 infantry. Kweichow has 1 infantry. Hopei has 1 infantry. Soyan has 2 infantry and a cavalry. And Sensei has 6 infantry and a fighter. And I believe that is all. I'm pretty sure. Alright, next up is Germany.